Okay. Let's hope that there are no more issues. I say OBS was just like, ugh, not today, not feeling it. I'm like hell you are. We are gonna feel it today, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, that's right, here we go. Ah, it's been a long time. I'm just like, so I was looking at my achievements, and it's like, you haven't beat this game. Yes, I have. I could have sworn I have. Nope, you haven't. Are you sure? Alright, what am I missing? Almost always there's something that I'm...
Oh, woe are we, two Wells, brothers, allies, friends, willfully
Okay.
wrenched apart by a wicked wretch.
Sorry, I need to turn off. I have been reading this comic, and I've been, like, really into it.
Heimerheim, of course.
Hi,
The
behind.
winter realm of the land of Fairy. At which winter worlds have you been weekending, if not Heimerheim?
Not this one, apparently.
Oh, my Wily, oh Wally, what a wonderful well is he! Won't you give him my regards when you see him? In fact, would you like me to whisk you to... Would that I could whoosh after him myself!
I think I'll stay here.
I admit it with a weighty heart. I was snatched by the wild and wicked Winter King, Boreas the Wretch, and whisked into this prison.
What can I do to
I
help?
wish there were, dear. Were there another entrance into this winterland, however, you might be able to help. Whatever you're wondering, the wily Winter King used a wicked scroll to steal me. Perhaps if you found that scroll, you could use it to whirl me home to Wally. I believe he'll keep it among his other...
Okay. Sounds good. Can we pick locks? No, we can't. That's a hell of a lot of stuff. Okay. Trying to look and see, is like, there any place I could go? Is there anything I'm missing? Probably not. Totally not creepy that that sentinel is just, you know, moving. Gosh, this reminds me so much of Asian mythology. Yes. It reminds me of like when you play Age of Mythology and you get to the Norse mythology section. It's just so wildly out of place. Walter McWishing Well. It's not too horribly out of place, but it is just kind of like, huh. Right. Let's see if we can make it this way. We did alright against the fiery guys over here, but not too great. Can we handle this church? I need to see enemy combatants. So that way I can determine if we are going to get our butts handed to us or not.
Here lies Marxism. He was full of great ideas, but never worked out.
That's a good one.
Here lies Rocky. Doc, it's only a scratch. Here lies Istrid, knower of noses.
Oh, is she a brown noser too? Oh my goodness, that was a good one. Okay.
Careful now, there's a trap.
Oh my god. I can't win for losing, my goodness. Of course, she gets the worst of it. Y'all move over here. My goodness.
Revitalized and restored.
That's just not gonna end, is it? Darn it. Okay. Okay, so this is a puzzle. Let's see if I can figure this one out. I'm not stupid. Okay, as I say that, I know I am very stupid.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Okay, let's try this. We're gonna wait for it to explode.
Into the fray once more.
Okay, that. And then... Ah, darn it, it relights itself.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake. Vile kiss of careful now. That's a trap.
I know, Jinx. No! Thank you, Jinx. I love you too. Hi. Hello. You are now here, mommy. It is time for your daily cuddles. I took a break yesterday.
I feel
Because I was like,
better
man, I'm
already.
tired. Easter's a very busy day for me. Jinx still pops up. Oh, wrong screen. Jinx still pops up and goes, it's your daily cuddle time, mommy. You will like it, or else. It's like, what if I don't want to? Sucks to be you. There's nothing like non-consensual cuddles from your cat. Okay.
As good as a new petting.
Let's have her
Here
take the
lies Cat
lead.
Jones. Curiosity killed her, after all.
Ah!
Here lies Lady Charon, whose steaming pies tempted all.
Oh!
Here lies Rocco. This is the last hole he filled.
I love these.
Here lies Will Loundy. It's Loundy, not laundry, dang it.
Poor bro, he
Here
was...
lies Emmy, Spider Slayer. Here lies
He was trying his
Dodson,
best.
the finest dancer of them all. Here lies Nazik, who also thinks your name is weird.
Hey, fair enough. I should save.
Here lies Lord Goldman, who lost his head to a literal-minded bridge troll.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, don't tell me that my, oh, let me fix that. Give me a second. My, my buttons on my mouse don't work, even though I have programmed them specifically to be my quick save. Options, controls. Yeah, quick save is F8 or F5 and quick load is F8. I'm gonna write that down somewhere so I don't forget. Oh, I didn't know the left shift and right shift did that. See, this is what happens when you actually look at the options and pay attention. F5, US, F8, UL. Okay. Once that finally loads, I can do that.
Here lies Schrodix. We're not actually sure he's dead. Sir Jovel got here with the help of a shovel.
Probably in more ways than one.
Here lies Anne, the finest lady in the lowlands.
I want to dig
Here
up these
lies Madame
graves,
Fawcett, dog person.
but I'm also a little scared too. Okay. Will I get my butt handed to me?
Aha! I have
Uh-oh.
company, I see. And it's such a delightfully opportune moment, too.
Oh no, why do you say
I'm
that?
just about to conduct a small experiment, and if you have an interest in magic and science, you'll oblige me by taking part in it, will you not?
Oh, Joy. So I just get the heebie-jeebies from this guy.
I've laced this area with more than a few pernicious little friends who are simply bursting with the anticipation of supper. But they simply abhor uncooked meat. So you may find they'll want to char you before ripping out your throats.
Lovely.
Now, your job is to put up a mite of Right then. On your mark, get set, go.
I don't know where they're gonna be coming from. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh boy. We need to leave. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I killed everybody. Well, that's one way to handle it. Hey, look, you leveled up before you died.
Into the fray once more.
Home slice. That could have gone so much worse. I don't have any resurrection scrolls. I have one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh darn it. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, just proof that for right now. Oh man, okay. Anybody have a rain scroll? You've just been saving for a rainy day? This is why Hydrosophist is so useful and why I should have taken it, and I think I did give some of them. I have no idea if she has it, but we'll see. Yes, please restart. I want to use my buttons. Just can't win for losing sometimes, my goodness. Alright. Okay, so it all ended. Good. Did I learn it? No. Did I learn this one? No. Yes. Regeneration is so useful, but yeah, definitely need that. Gold.
Back on my feet.
How to speak to zombie. That seems actually rather important. Oh, how to speak troll. Sorry. Your actions displease me greatly. I understand trolls must collect toll, but surely zombies are accepted. You know, just in case.
Final resting place of Bree. Insert something cheesy. Here lies Miss Anthrope, who said she'd rather die than socialize and went to live among the wolves.
Girl, I feel that some days.
Here lies Terry the Gravedigger, buried by an amateur. Here
Had
lies
to say something salty
Eric.
at the end of his life.
He ruined everything.
Oh no!
Here
What did Eric
lies
do to
Joe,
you?
Syceel's worst shoemaker. He never knew when something was afoot.
That is pretty bad. Okay, sorry, I thought that was like a whole bunch of, like oil.
Here lies Lady Cordelia Grain, whose hats were nearly too fancy.
How could it be too fancy? Obviously, it's not fancy enough.
Here lies Fluffy, gone to the great litter box in the sky. Mummy loves you, Schnookums.
Oh,
lies
as much as
Fluffy.
I get frustrated with Jinx and how much she loves to like get in my business, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, she's getting to be old girl. She's 10. I'm gonna be so upset when she passes away.
Final resting place of Lord Joshua Cheapskate Andrimo, who should have paid the stone carver.
Ooh.
Here lies Raskadrixes, born a lowly goblin, died the 72nd mayor of Syceel.
Well, very much established himself now, didn't he? Oh, come on now. We know better than to walk in poison. At least I hope y'all do, but I guess not.
As good as a new penny.
Okay. I know we're down to... I only have one resurrection scroll. I need more, and I want to find another
Here
portal.
lies Lord Walden, who requests that any speaking ill of him.
Good as a new penny.
Here lies Baron von Thornlair, the finest poet in Rivellon.
Was he the finest poet, though? And did he even know it? Sorry, bad joke. Doesn't look like I'm gonna find a portal up that way, so I guess this way. Because that isn't foreboding either. There. Cool.
Who'd give all this up for oblivion?
Okay. I'm glad we found a waypoint, because now I can go and hopefully get some more resurrection scrolls. And sell some stuff too. Oh man. Hope everybody had a good weekend.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
I say Easter is always a fun time. For some people I know, it's like a second Thanksgiving. And it's a big event.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my
Okay,
home-brewed
well.
tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more
Okay, I guess I can't use my
electrifying,
buttons
one
now.
of my inner scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
So current. Having a second, she has Hydrosophis, so having a second one shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's see. What can we get rid of? Not that, because actually we kind of need those now, surprisingly enough. I'm not crafting. As much as I know people really like it, I just don't find it. It's not my... It's not something that I'm like real keen on. And nothing against it, it's just not my thing. Like, some people love it. Cool, awesome for you, bros. I just never really found it, like, particularly alluring. Keep that. Like, I make do when it comes to, like, Minecraft, because I feel like that's expected. It's in the name, Minecraft.
Party tricks hardly make her worthy of such grave responsibilities.
To what do I owe
Why
the
you have a
repeated
rat
pleasure, Source Hunter?
in your study? I feel like that's a little concerning. And you have a painting of a rooster. I think I sold him that. Never mind, that makes perfect sense now. Okay. Just pay straight up for it. We need it. Okay, then... Old church. Go, let's go. Wait. Okay, they're over here. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they end up in a teleporter. I guess because we were still on the map, they didn't? I don't know. Oh. Level 8. Let's see if I can get a good look at her. I mean, they're obviously murdering people, so I can definitely tell that they, are not good people. Like, come on, broskies. We don't do that. Okay, and... Good. Why does he have the bad symbol? Like, why is his health bar purple? It shouldn't be purple. That's not right. Anyway. Well, I sit here and stare at that and go, huh. So I've been reading this, comic on Webtoon. Because they had this thing like, oh, if you read 35 of it, you get free coins. And I'm like, oh, cool. I am down for free coins. Let me read it. It's called The Night Only Lives Today. And it's about this guy who's stuck in a time loop. And at first you're sitting there going like, oh man, it's probably not that good. Actually, it's pretty good. Like, my goodness, it's probably one of the only... I don't want to call it like isekai, but it's kind of an isekai. Like, if he dies, he relives the day, like Groundhog Day. And as long as he survives, he can keep going, right? I'm actually enjoying it. And I'm very surprised by that, because most of the time with things like this, it's almost always like the main character's so OP, it's not even funny. Like, you're just sitting there going like, oh, is he gonna learn today? Nope. Cool. Oh, will he do this? Nope. Okay. This, like, what is it? Solo leveling. This is probably what I wish solo leveling was. Because it shows that he struggles. He's not perfect. And he doesn't just, you know, gain all these magical abilities. Like, I'm almost 91 episodes in. And I feel like most of the time, like when I watch solo leveling or read other comics like this, almost always there's like, they skip a vast portion of the training and go, yes, he's good at everything now. Congratulations. And I'm like, this is no different than Ray in Star Wars. Like, you have to show the improvement. That's the payoff. This, they show the improvement. That's the whole point of the entire series, is showing how he goes from an absolute loser who can't do anything to he is now, like, figuring things out. He's able to help his men in battle. And he's actually pretty damn efficient at it too. And it's very refreshing. Like, I can't recommend it enough. I wish I had found something like this before. Gosh, Overlord did that, and I hated Overlord. A friend of mine really loves it, and if you love it, I get it, there's some appeal, but what killed me is, like, okay, he's in the game now. He says, I can't access the menu on the very first episode. And then the next episode, he can access the menu. Like, no. If you're gonna isekai, isekai. Don't half-ass it, whole-ass it, okay? Gah. Okay, let's see. I'm just checking all sorts of other stuff. Yeah, immunity to blind is good. I'm not giving that up. Okay, that's about as good as we're gonna get. Like the ones where it's like, oh, it's a video game world and they have access to like menus and stuff that
Scourge of the Fifth Sea.
I can't do it. I hate it.
Here lies Sinwil, who was allergic to vowels.
Oh no!
Here lies Sir Oops, whose mother loved him dearly, eventually.
Oh
Here
no!
lies Lady Bravey, a forgetful mum who had 2 babies. Maybe.
Oh no!
Strange indeed.
Who wants to be judged by a panel of stony-faced gods? In Rivalon, we are our own judge.
I'm almost certain I saw Ebenezer's old cat in the King Crab Inn, but that's impossible.
The sights, the sounds, the chaos. Who'd
Let's
give all this up for
save real quick.
Go on then, speak a piece.
Strange.
Who wants to be
Strange
judged by a
indeed.
panel of
What a character that Ebenezer is. Preaches more passionately than a priest. Only he speaks against the heavens rather than for them. Quite I'm but a drowned sailor. Like there have been so... For some reason, he insists he doesn't want to go to the Hall of Echoes, to the afterlife. He claims we weren't cursed, but blessed to roam Rivalon forever. Most of us feel sorry for the poor fellow.
Interesting. Okay.
When we arrive, it'll be to the open arms of all our deceased friends and family.
But we know that's not
Can't think of a grander
true.
event myself.
What? Okay, okay. DOS1.
Who wants to be judged by a panel of stony-faced gods? In Rivalon, we are our own judges.
Avoiding.
This ghostly form is the finest
All
blessing
of
we know of.
echoes.
Speak
The
a piece.
sights, the sounds, the chaos. Who'd give
Yeah,
all
old
this up
church.
for
Okay, so they did lay the groundwork. Okay, cool.
a mortal? Aha, well, surely I don't have to tell you how much better a life or death here in Rivalon is compared to a dreadful eternity in the Hall of Echoes.
Well, it's not
Beats
eternity
me.
though, is it?
We're hardly the only Sicilians lost at sea, but there's some strange magic afoot of late. The dead can't seem to stay that way.
Huh.
We were all aboard a ship, headed from Arata to Fair Sicile. But upon our return, the lighthouse failed to shine its light. We were lost upon the rocks and flung far and wide upon the tempestuous waves. The name's Ebenezer.
you?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. In life, my interests were soft leathers, southern vintages, sun-ripened afternoons, and ample-fleshed companions. Each sense was a source of new and familiar pleasures, and as a ghost, I admit that
Okay,
many
yeah,
of
you're a
those pleasures
hedonist.
evade me. But
That's fine.
Rivalon still smacks of life more than though half the fun of fun is sharing your exploits with an eager ear, you know? Oh, what I'd give to find my little buddy again. The best listener I ever had the pleasure of The ship that sunk and turned us all into phantoms, she was home to a sweet old tomcat, Oscar by name, who'd curl up cozy as can be on my pillow. We shared many stormy nights while I scratched his little chin and whispered stories of my youthful exploits.
Okay. Yeah, we can go check and see if the cat is
There's something
there.
to it, isn't there?
There's something to it, isn't there?
There's something to it, isn't there?
But I
Okay,
reckon
y'all keep
cats
repeating
don't stay
yourself.
on as ghosts after they pass. Because the little furball is nowhere to be seen. The final resting place for those deemed worthy of paradise. Paradise after life? Ha! Look around. Paradise is open. Can you imagine anything worse than be...
He's not wrong. So like we find this out in the next game in DOS 2. The Hall of Echoes is where basically your memories are siphoned away. And your soul is then consumed by the Seven, because the Seven rely on the souls of the races that they created to sustain them. Which is why the death of all the elves was devastating. It weakened the Elven God to the point where he couldn't uphold his end of the veil, which allowed the Voidwoken in. But it's interesting to go ahead and see, you see souls like that who are already refusing to go to the Hall of Echoes.
You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch by all means. People make a fuss about them because... Oh, don't mention orcs to me. Worse than I am unsinkable Sam. So I was.
Survivor.
What? Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me. A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate. The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would an Oscar, you say. I remember him rewarding me with bacon every time I caught another rat. And I remember listening to a fellow called Ebenezer, who used to tell me the wildest stories.
Okay, can you
a strange
more?
bird, that one. Used to indulge in every pleasure of life like there was no tomorrow. Guess there was no tomorrow for him, come to think of it. He would talk everyone's ears off about the delights of fine dining, his fascination with new fashions, about the elation of lovemaking, and so on and so forth. To me, though, never suspecting his revelations would be stored in my mind, he'd whisper of the shadow sides of his indulgent character.
Oh.
Fine dining, yes. On human flesh, even. New fashions, sure. Even if they meant the annihilation of a species for its hides. Lovemaking.
Yeah,
indeed.
that guy doesn't want to go to the
Sometimes
Hall of
the
Echoes
girls were
because
very
he's an
young
absolute
and suffered
asshat.
delicate tortures. Some died in his special chambers, but would still be used.
Oh,
A
gosh.
strange bird, as I'm sure you'll agree. If he were a bit smaller, I might have caught him like I would a sparrow and rid the world of his hidden evils.
Yeah, you probably should have.
Maxine, the mayor's darling pet. She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why.
I have serenaded her, but received only buckets. Reminds me of when we brought Strider in the house. Strider was not fixed. And Strider tried to seduce everything, including a case of Dr. Pepper.
Well,
Sadly,
what
the
sort
case
of
of Dr.
arrows do you
Pepper
want?
did not return her feelings,
Freezing?
and she was very
Silver?
sad.
Poison? Get to the point.
Ooh, that is a nice one. That is a very nice bow.
Quite down the market, it seems.
Okay. Oh, darn it. Okay, so those aren't worth shit. Then sell it, because I don't need it then. And the ham.
Come on, you chickens!
That's a really good bow. Okay. Well, cool. I can't afford anything for Bear Daughter, so oopsie doodles. Oh, there's more. Undead Battle Mage, a goat. Ooh. They kept the old school design. It looks like ghosting. Oh, that makes me happy.
Go on then, Ed. Speak your piece.
Strange realized Onomatopoeia. Whoosh, bam, splat, and she was gone. Marry in haste, repenting at leisure.
Oh, goodness.
Here lies Thas the Grumble Goblin. Grumble, grumble.
Oh, I did. Okay. I didn't mean to! A canine monstrosity. I didn't mean to. Okay. I mean, this is a good way to grind XP.
What malady weakens my being?
Go on then, Eb. Speak your piece. Strange. Strange indeed.
Who wants to be judged by a panel of stony faces?
Okay. I do need to run to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Alright. Yeah, let's go tell the guy off.
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems.
Who knows?
Indeed. And who knows what manner of riches we'll unearth together with this tried and true treasure.
Enough to finish.
Alright, let's go confront this asshole. You sick piece of shit.
That's it, kiddo. Explore as much as you can while you... How could you? Those are lies. It was the ultimate pleasure. Oh, how could I hang back if there were even rarer, even more exquisite relations to pursue? Surely now you understand why I could never submit myself to the judgment awaiting me at the gates of the Hall of Echoes.
It's such a good game.
I prefer to remain
and this guy needs to go to hell.
With a few of my senses, a few of my more delectable memories, than risk being cast in.
Go to hell. Let's see. No, he needs to go to hell.
Agreed. Ebenezer will not enjoy the judgment
This game
he
is
faces,
so much fun.
but crimes
No, it
of
feels
such
so much
horrors
shorter than
demand
DOS 2.
Is that so? Is that what you really believe, Source Hunter?
Okay, yeah, we'll finish you off right now. That's why I have summons. And you commit all of these ghosties with you to suffer the same fate. I mean, he's gonna get eaten, so he's not exactly gonna... I mean, he's basically gonna go to nothing. Because what we learned in DOS 2, all the memories and souls get used and eaten. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see. Where's Ebenezer? Right there. Nice. Not the best. Yeah, Neverwinter Nights. I really want to try it. I have... Which one? Wait. Okay. Are you doing Neverwinter Nights, or are you doing the MMORPG? Because I know there's two. Now I have to double check because I'm like, am I crazy? Maybe. Oh, okay, the free one, the free one. I played that for a hot minute. I never really got into it. It's been a long time now that I think about it. Holy crap. I think I tried to play it when I was trying to get into D&D. Yes. Oh, they froze. Oh, darn it. Okay. And then I didn't pick it up after that. MMOs are hard. I say hard. It's just they're hard for me to get into, I guess, unless I have friends to play with. And all my friends wanted to play Final Fantasy. Yeah. Wait. Now you have to be very specific. Are you talking about the modern one, or are you talking about the 2000s? The 2000s one. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I have to make the joke because of Jeremy Irons is in the OG that came out in the 2000s, and it's pretty bad. Well, alright, well, at least you're blinded. Ah, they're ghosts! Oh, I'm stupid. Final Fantasy 14, if you do try that one, my only thing is, you better be ready to sink 100 hours in to start. That was my biggest hang-up, because to get through a Realm Reborn, you have to put in 100 hours. That is doing all the dungeons, all the raids, everything else. Oh, that was the one part that I was like, I don't like that. Because as soon as that finished up, they're like, oh, my friends are like, oh yeah, this is when it gets good. It should not take me 100 hours to get where it gets good. Yeah, there's a Scarlet. Dang it. Did I save? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You don't have to. Oh, she's blind. But he's frozen. Okay. That was the better choice. I do have one more resurrection scroll. I play a lot of D&D. I run games on like Start Playing. I do a lot of stuff like that. So D&D is my forte. And I thoroughly enjoy it. And every time I watch the movie, it cracked me up because all I could think of is just like, oh man.
Go on then, speak your piece.
Okay, does this please tell me
to be
this?
judged by a panel of immortal? Aha, well,
Okay. Alright, so I need to finish talking to him again. Save again.
That's it, kiddo.
This is what
Explore as
happens
much as
when
you can
my
while
mouse
you've got
keys
that
don't work.
youthful vim and vigor about you. Beats me.
We're just gonna... I've already done this. So I'm just gonna hightail it through there. Okay, Northgate. Oh, I have all of them. My goal right now is to try to beat all of the Divinity games. To get ready for the new one that comes out whenever it comes out. I'm super stoked. We beat Divine Divinity not too long ago. And Beyond Divinity, I would not recommend Beyond Divinity. It has some problems. They tried to implement like the party system and it wasn't implemented very well. Now granted, this was like in the early 2000s, very new. They could have done better.
Never saw you in a mag. So I want not that I have it back. Max, you like us? I remember Stricky would talk. Fine,
we know
by all means, people make a fuss about it.
Okay. So he tells us that that's a piece of crap. I have Original Sin 2. I keep finding out that I get really close to the end of these games and then I stop for whatever reason. So I'm kind of PO'd that I didn't beat OS2. This one I've beaten before. Now Divinity, or the first one. So mainly I'm trying to get all the lore bits, everything we can find, so that way we're ready for when the new game comes out. Because they said, oh, the Original Sin ones were the important ones. Like, alright. It's important, we'll figure it out. And they already mentioned some really cool stuff that I'm like, alright.
Go on then, Ed. Speak your piece.
That's it, kiddo. Explore as much as you can while you've got that youth. How did
You're
you...
a sick fuck, that's who you are.
Strange.
Make up for yourself, you
Is
douchebag.
that what you really believe, Source Hunter?
Yes.
Well, forget divine judgment. I say we judge each other here and now. The better of us stays, the worse be damned.
Okay. Got that.
Go on then, Ed. Speak your piece.
Okay. And then F5 is quick save, so we'll do that from now on. I didn't want to have to waste action points to summon the spiders because they take up so much. No, not rain. Let's do explosions. Oh, and they're on fire. Sweet. You gotta be smart.
No folk
yeah, sure. It was nice to see you. Hope you come back soon. Okay. Doing so much better this go round. I think we'll be okay. Bad spider. Okay. You have no fire spells, do you? Besides inhalation? It costs 14. Hot damn, well, how am I supposed to use it? Okay, the best. Frozen. Cool. Alright. Get you over here. Sucks to be Bear Daughter. And us. Darn it, crap. Because as soon as they do that, we're all just boned. What was that? I am so confused. Okay. No range stuff, that's fine. They have like super high resistance to air. So it's not worth going that route.
I'm dying.
Oh, fudge nuggets. Alright. Okay, let's be smart. Do I have anything that I can use? Not particularly.
I will take you all with one shot. Just watch.
Okay. Where are we looking? Not great. A 4-turn cooldown. Well, we're getting close. And Claudia looks like she's gonna kick the bucket first if I can just get a solid hit. There we go. Dagnabbit, okay. It's fine. You son of a bitch. I need AoEs, my gosh. I was doing so great to start. Tactician is brutal. Okay. Now they're weak to fire and weak to earth. Okay. Let me see what Bear Daughter has. Let's just... If they're weak to fire and earth, then we will make do with what we got. Also, having the spiders there can also mitigate some of their attacks because they can't really... They have more targets to focus on. The next thing I should have done is I should have gotten Scarlet the HE double hockey sticks out of there. Just doesn't go for Ebenezer, which is a problem. Alright. Okay, so I'll have to do that next turn. And of course it only hits him. Dang it, alright. Sorry, I'm like trying to sit here and go, okay, what's my best move here? What can I do? Okay, let's hope that helps at least a little bit. Probably not. Let's see. Hey, focus all your attention on the spoons. That's what I care about. Because as long as you only look at them, I'm solid. Ah, okay. Dragon. That's what it was. Got it. Earth damage. I should have moved. Okay, that's fine. Alright, sweet. Okay, we did good. That was a good shot, good shot. Yes. Alright, quick save here. We just gotta play it smart, and we'll be alright. A critical hit. Take it. And we can teleport stuff. Yes! And we got both of them! Heck yes! Sometimes you just gotta take what you can get.
I'm rather grateful. I like this.
We're doing so much better than we did last round. We got lucky. RNGesus is with us. Heck yeah. Banana bread. Ooh, I want some banana bread. Except I have no bananas to make banana bread. Alas. Oh, come on. Banana bread, bro.
Focus.
I don't know how you can freeze a ghost, but, you know, I'm gonna take what I can get. I ain't afraid of no ghost. We'll see what happens, because I want to know what we're gonna see in the next game. I think it's gonna be. It says the gods are silent. There's just questions that I can't answer because I don't have any, and I don't know anybody on the development team, so I can't go and be like, "Hi, do you mind just answering a couple teeny tiny questions? Promise they won't be that important. Just give me the whole damn story." Actually, let me play the game early.
R.I.P. Here lies Saoden, world-renowned fortune teller. Honestly, I had no idea.
I have a solid feeling they're gonna tell me no.
Here lies Valius the Mute, whose death was unheard of. Here lies Ignifis, finally at peace with a life of terrible, terrible choices. Just awful.
Oh, goodness. I mean, I too have made some terrible choices. I don't think that terrible, though. What's this? Okay.
Here is Isis, a rock in crisis. Here lies Whitney.
Oh
the
my
fancy
god!
guest, all dressed up
No!
and nowhere to go.
All dressed up, nowhere to go. That one was pretty good. That one was pretty good. Oh my god. Man, no pretense, just we're getting started right now. Okay. God, I don't have fireball. Alright, you are just going to be there in case they breach the front line defenses, then we'll be good. Yeah. I've been reading way too much. I've been really, really enjoying gosh, the comic. I forget what it is right as the night only lives today. Again, it's one of those where I'm like really surprised with how good it is. Most of the time I'm just not super duper thrilled. I don't know, I guess like isekais, all that stuff, they get really kind of samey. So it just gets frustrating. Alright, all the spiders. I still love that they kept the wild ghost hair design. I feel like that's amazing. It brings me such joy. If Marie Kondo was here, we would say yes, this sparks joy. Okay. Iggy. No! What is with the freezing over here? Damn, that's up. I know you want me. Ooh! Damn, girl! Man, these guys hit hard. Okay. But they slow AF. We'll take it. Well, meaner andeener to you too. You here. It could have gone a little better, but you know, we'll take what we can get.
What's a bomb?
You missed! Mother trucker, you missed! I can't take you nowhere. My goodness. At least the ghost is weak. What? I ain't even mad. Okay, I'm actually, yes, I am pretty damn mad. Just need... Alright, that takes care of that problem. Okay, hopefully with a barrier of fire, that's probably gonna go away sometime soon. Anytime soon. We're probably gonna be a little... We'll figure it out. Right. I don't think we can charm our way. Can I knock down a ghost? We're about to find out! Haha, you can! Suck it, ghost!
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
Come on. Here, daughter, you can do better than that. Alright. We got at least one stunned. The zombies take forever to walk over, so we're good. We're good, we're solid. Where's the headless guy? Over there. He's on the Hotness Express. We'll take it. Which, honestly, same. I'm always on the Hot Mess Express.
Thank heavens. Maybe now you can learn something useful. Like how to wash your underthings.
My goodness. The level of sass here is unwarranted. What did I do? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, he's healed now. Fantastic. And you have enough action points to finally hit again. Hey. Yes. I needed them burning. Come on, set on fire. He heals more than he takes damage. Turn it. Okay. RNG's way. Right here. Okay. Spoons are a girl's best friend right now. Well then. That is one way to take care of the problem. Yes, keep taking damage. Keep doing that. They can't fight it. As soon as you hit them, it's like, okay, crap.
Arrow!
How could that happen?
Girl, have you played XCOM? Me and XCOM got beef. Cause that 96% hit chance is a friggin' lie. I don't care what anybody says. Preceded. Yeah, that sucks. I'll take more damage. Yes. How did you even know he was there? Okay. Sorry, Roderick. Healies for the mealies.
Meet your demise.
Alright. There we go. Please don't die. Hey, we don't need that right now. I don't have enough money for more spell scrolls.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Regeneration scroll. Get my hopes up for nothing. Higher. We need more action points. He needs to be able to move. To get all the getting is good. Thank goodness. Okay, we got more skills. You increase dex. Geomancer. Because as much as I'm like, everyone's like, oh, you must really like spiders. No, I hate spiders. With a fiery passion. It's just, man, they are very useful. Having summons is very, very useful. I'll just save it. I don't wanna waste it. Okay. Oh, we have new ones.
Here lies Elzakir, the last living owlman. Here lies old Shifty. He knew, I tell you.
The last owl man. Well, that makes me sad, because that means we miss out on more cool stuff. They add all of this cool lore, and then it's like, oh yeah, BT dubs. It was like the last one. We're not even going to talk about it. It's just like this little side thing. Larian, don't make me come over there. I will fly to your studio and be like, what the heck?
Her eyes could start wars.
A curse, if there ever was one.
Here lies Paz Thomas. He lived as a writer, but rests as an author.
Oh my goodness.
Here lies Gordon, the world's finest feline. Here lies Wallenzent, defiler of thoughts.
Oh no! I know a couple guys like that.
Here lies Ali Gori the Witch. We made an example out of her.
Oh my god.
Here lies Tom B. Stone. He hated puns until his dying day.
I would get it.
Here lies Montgomery, cat person.
Like a legit cat person? Like a Katari in Daggerheart? Or cat people in Final Fantasy? Or really liked cats. Thought cats were cool. I mean, I think cats are cool. I like dogs too. Okay. I have no clue if we're ready for this fight, but we're gonna try it anyway and see what happens. Pirate booty, away!
As you try to enter the church, the statues that flank its heavy oaken doors address you.
Oh no.
Hold your horses, stranger. This holy hall may be entered by those who are loyal to the goddess only. And even eyes of stone can see you are no such creature. Ha! Who are those loyal to the goddess, it asks. They are those who have seen the powers of blood, ignorant one. They partake in the knowledge of old. Blood is life. Blood undoes death. Such is the wisdom you cannot even conceive. It is a wish we cannot grant unless you prove you have knowledge of the goddess. Answer us therefore the following question. How is she known among the loyal, the exalted one, she who speaks for the goddess?
The conduit. I'm real shit at these. Oh my god, okay. Dang it.
You feign piety to cloak it.
You get for trying?
I don't want to fight though. F8. Quick load. I have to bite the bullet. Bite the damn bullet. And reason with the statue.
Hold your... Ha! It is a wit. How is she known among the loyal? The exalted one. She who speaks for the goddess.
Dang it! Fudge nuggets! Please tell me that makes me win. Yes!
Before such piety, we cannot remain as stern as the stone we are shaped from. Go! You may enter the church.
Saving that one. And full saving that one. Oh my god. I suck at rock, paper, scissors. People are easier, because I can always be like, oh, what are you doing? Okay. I can't even move. My goodness. Okay, that is a big complaint.
So still, but now perhaps still after all, the end is. And here, so you know as well as I have my only wish, Brachus Rex, was the. Wouldn't you like to meet? Follow me.
Okay. I don't like her. I know I just missed half of that conversation. But I'm also trying to not die. Okay. Alright, let's see.
They are but flies to this queen.
Yeah, Brachus Rex. Again, the guy who keeps getting brought up, and yet we don't have a game where he's actually the big bad. It's almost always somebody else who he's just mentioned. He's never actually faced. Which can be a good and a bad thing. It just depends. A lot of the time I feel like when you show, you don't tell, it works better, but they do a lot of showing. They do more telling than they do showing. I guess this is what I'm trying to point out. Which is a little like, ugh. Alright, whatever. What? Okay. The AI in this confuses me. Like, the pathfinding doesn't quite make sense. Okay. Come on. Alright, save that in case they come to you. And there's more! But wait, there's more! Billy Mays here with another fantastic offer! I'm sorry, you don't need to be blessed. You ain't done been blessed. Also been reading another comic called For Your Murder. Highly recommend, but it is very disturbing. Like, oh my god. The whole premise is like there's a lawyer who targets his clients. And he's like a serial killer. And he only targets them if he wants something. And then he finds a client and he wants the client. And it's like, that's terrifying. What the heck? Let's see, what can I do? Who do we have the best chance of hitting? $62, $61, okay. I have something on here that she can't... She hits better the further away she is. So... For both of my archers, anyway. Yeah. Come on. A 78% chance to hit is not that bad. Alright. Man, sometimes when you get it, you get it good. I want to get, like, right here. Alright. Well, thank you, meant to poison your overseer, but okay. Before Your Murder was fantastic. It's also on Webtoon. Most of it's free, except for the more recent stuff, which kind of sucks, but I think it's well worth the read. Especially if you like crime thrillers. I know some people who only go on Webtoon for the romance stuff, and I'm like, that's great and all, but sometimes I like having guys doing guy things. Does that make sense? Like, sometimes I feel like when I say that, some people are like, oh, you just want to see like guys who are buff and whatnot. It's like, no. Sometimes there's something to be said about something that is just masculine. I have no other way to put it. Like 40K. I love 40K. It's not really designed for women, but women still get a kick out of it. I do. It doesn't have the same girly traps as like, okay, you know, they feel cutesy and all this other stuff. The lore is just adorable. No, it's dark. The good kind. Like, I love it. I love the grimdark. I love the poking fun at British politics. I think it's fantastic. We need more of that kind of stuff. Why don't we? Halo. Halo is my absolute favorite franchise of all time. I don't like the new stuff. I haven't played anything past Halo Reach on principle. But, I mean, oh my gosh, I love it. I read almost all the books. I want to start a collection of ships. Like, I want to get models of like Forward Unto Dawn and Pillar of Autumn, because I love the ships. I think the ship design is fantastic. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole game. Reach has one of the best endings out of all the Halo games. Like,
oh,
it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh wait, I can sell these paintings for a lot of money.
A hidden switch. Perhaps it has something to do with opening that hatch. A switch much like the first. Could there be more?
But the thing that sets all of those apart is they're very masculine. They're very, like...
3 down? But how many?
They're intended for a male audience, but I still get enjoyment out of them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want it to change to fit me, because it's fine the way it is.
What was that? I heard the sound of scraping in the main hall.
Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, everyone sits there and thinks that they know what you want, and in reality they don't. Like, people assume because you're a woman, or because you're a man, or because you're whatever, that you want these things. It's like, no, not true. Everybody's taste is different. This is interesting, right here. Why the 7 gods exist, not now, nor ever have. Again, blasphemy, that's what the book is called, but we know that it's true. We know they aren't gods. Wonder to some... Found no soul. There's no god. Okay, basic... Not wrong overall, but wrong in the execution. Like, close. Again, inching ever closer. Yes, the gods don't exist. Not in the way that I think everyone interprets them as gods, and that's fine. Quick save. Oh, Artemis 2 just passed the furthest distance traveled from Earth. That is insane! Oh man, that's wild. I'm sorry, has anybody else been following it? Because I have. Their toilet was broke towards the beginning, but now it's fixed, so heck yeah. Don't have to worry about that. Nobody wants to spend an entire spaceflight in diapers. I would. Let me talk to Rhett.
So many folks in dark robes passing through here. I've always wondered if those fancy yellow necklaces they're always flashing are made of cheese.
But just following that, that's so
Pedestal
cool.
is carved with a shallow six-sided indentation. Something fairly small and hexagonal may fit inside.
An amulet that I don't have. Nothing that way. Okay. Okay. Nothing that really sticks out. Oh, hey. But yeah, that's just like, besides talking about like Halo and other things, there's so many properties that I thoroughly enjoy, and I just get sick and tired of people trying to change them because it's like, well, it doesn't fit. This demographic doesn't seem to like it. Okay. And your point is? Not everybody is supposed to like it. That's kind of the point. If everybody liked everything, I mean, the world would be pretty damn boring. Every piece in media would be the same. We wouldn't find stuff that's kind of outside of our comfort zone that we don't normally like. Why would we want it to all be the same? Just something frustrating that I've seen and dealt with, and I'm just done. I've had this conversation before, and one girl was of the opinion, it's like, no, they should change it so that way more people can enjoy it. And I'm like, yeah, and look where that's gotten us. It's gotten us into franchises that are basically dead now. No one touches them with a 10-foot pole. How many people do you know are actually excited for anything Star Wars related because they basically, you know, punted it into the ground? I don't know anybody. Nobody I talk to is thrilled about Star Wars. There's the weird Reylo people, and I don't consider them actual fans. I consider them psychopaths who have problems. And that's putting it mildly. Because some of those people are crazy. And then it's... Okay, Lord of the Rings. I had a friend who was like, you need to give Rings of Power a shot. It's not actually that bad. I was like, I watched the first episode. I didn't like it. I don't think I'm gonna give it a shot. Well, you don't know. You only watched one episode. Bro, that was all I needed. I don't need to subject myself to torture. That's not how that works. Oh, shoot. Who has the book for zombies? Oh, darn it. I forgot that was actually important. My goodness. Ow. Ow. Oh no. A friend of mine just texted me. And he says, I'm watching someone react to Lord of the Rings, and I swear you've ruined it for me. Every time Strider's brought up in the inn, I hear Strider! I'm glad that Strider has did her job. She's so precious. Strider's such a good girl, though. Despite the fact we named her after Aragorn. She's the sweetest cat.
Come, spin your web
Lord of the
for
Rings
me.
is a great one. Okay. So a lot of people complain about Tolkien, right? They're like, oh man, you know, he's a man. He didn't know what he was doing. And I'm sitting there going, he claimed that he didn't want to write women because he thought he wouldn't do a good job. I respect that. Like, okay. Like, my man knew his limitations. He didn't go there. That's fantastic. We need more people who are willing to say, hey, I'm not good at this thing, so I'm not going to do it because I don't want to do it wrong. Now, a lot of people, I've heard people say, well, if a woman said that about a man, you know, it wouldn't go over very well. Who cares? Like, seriously, who cares? It doesn't matter. All that matters is that the media is good, that the story is good, that things actually make sense and people enjoy it. I love Lord of the Rings. I would not change it for the world. My cat's named Strider. I have all the audio books with Andy Serkis. I have huge special editions, illustrated editions. It's one of my favorite books of all time. No! I will never tell anybody that, oh, Lord of the Rings should change because it doesn't fit what all women want to read, or blah blah blah. Who gives a shit? My sister used to sit there and talk with a Valley Girl accent, even though we were nowhere close to California, and would watch soap operas. I hate soap operas. She once put me in a headlock and sat on me like a chair. That way she could watch. Like, no. And now we have the whole, what's it, the romantasy movement, which, if you look in my about section, yes, I can't stand romantasy books. They're awful. Because the plot holes are huge. Oh my god. There was one I read. I ripped in a new one. I got so mad. I whipped out a red pen and I started making that thing bleed. Because I'm going, this is wrong. This is horrible. With plot holes so big, you could just, you know, walk. You could walk the whole Lycanius trilogy through it. Like, good god. And anybody who's read those books knows that they're thick. With like 15 C's. Fantastic books, by the way. Read them. Especially if you really like philosophical works that deal with predestination and free will. It's actually really well done. My goodness. But no, we have to have morning glory milking farm bullshit. Sorry, I'm getting mad. I'll stop. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. each door. Why is he dead? I say, if you get me on romantasy books, I get really mad really quick. Because they're all stupid. There is no substance. There is only insanity. There is only quote-unquote spice. Like, the spice must flow. Can we just read Dune and be done with it? You stay back here. We're just gonna kind of whittle away at this guy, even though he's special higher level. Man, I want Cajun food. Except I don't get any. I have... So currently, I am... what is it? I am dry brining a chicken. So dry brining, a really good technique. I picked it up from binging with Babish, but the problem is now, if you want like a written recipe, it's behind a paywall, which is frustrating and kind of dumb. But dry brining is easy, and you can make it as fancy or as simple as you'd like. I just did butter. You need a fat of your choice. I did butter. You can do whatever you feel like, whatever tickles your fancy that day. So, basically, fat of your choice. Butter's a good one. Duck fat, if you're feeling particularly fancy, which is what he recommended in the video. I also kind of I would also suggest you go with that as well. It's really... It spreads better than butter when you're trying to make this come together. Because the butter, once it, like, you can warm it up a bit, soften it before you start doing everything, but the problem is that once it touches cold chicken, it just kind of solidifies again, and that's frustrating. Anyway.
Kiss of the serpent.
Get your seasoning of choice. Go nuts. I typically like doing like a hickory. Like sometimes you can find like a hickory barbecue type thing that's really good on chicken. We were gonna do lemon pepper, and then I ran out. So instead I did what is it? Garlic powder, onion, chili powder, paprika, salt. I think that's it. Yeah, very simple, very basic. I didn't get to do anything super duper fancy, but that's okay. But you want to make sure that there's plenty of salt that will soak into the meat. You know, one thing binging with Babish does is he gets gloves and he kind of, because it's a whole chicken, sticks his hand under the skin and starts like lifting the skin off the bird. Now when you do that, it helps create like pockets, and it helps let the skin dry out more, which was what you want. So that way when you bake it, the skin gets crispy. And I don't mean just like a little crispy. No, it's pretty dang crispy. It's perfect. It's amazing. And then of course you always want to do about, I bake at 350 just because long and slow I feel like makes the meat better. I'm probably wrong, I don't know. I need to read Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. That's an important book. If you do bake at 350, it's about 20 to 25 minutes per pound, give or take. Always make sure you have a meat thermometer, 165, be safe. Always cook to temp. Don't be like somebody I know who poisoned her husband because she was trying to bake chicken tenders with a chicken breast. The tenders were done. The breast wasn't. And she got her husband real sick. Like, gave him food poisoning. Pretty bad. What did the orders say? Starstone sealed. What? I just wanted to read. I was elected to read, not to read. Anyway, when you do dry brining in that way, I just, like I said, I like to go ahead and season it beforehand. It works out really well. Like, man, it's pretty good. Highly recommend it. If you ever get the chance. Totally worth it. And it's super easy. You can find chicken, like whole chicken, for about $10. Granted, you're not going to get as much meat per pound, or per poundage. You're probably not going to get as good as you would like getting chicken thighs or something. But still.
Spirits of water, show your strength.
Of course, I gotta do other stuff too. I have so much crap. What? Okay. Like, because we're probably gonna be moving soon, I'm trying to figure out how to use all the stuff we have. So, trying to make sure I use everything in the fridge. I had like some leftover dressing, and it's like, man, you know what goes great? The good homemade mashed potatoes. I mean the good stuff. So I'm gonna do like heavy whipping cream. You do a little bit of paprika, heavy whipping cream, garlic, garlic powder, garlic if you can get it.
It's a washout.
And then try to, so like, you know, cook the potatoes until they're fork tender, and then you get to have fun with them. Once they're fork tender, immediately drain them, get them out, get like half a stick of butter and a hand mixer, and start going ham on that thing. Heavy whipping cream in there, salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika. I like paprika, so sue me. Then ooh, if you get like a smoked salt, that would be really good. Like I have some fancy applewood smoked salt that I kind of keep, just because, you know, it's safe for a rainy day. It's really good. And ooh, perfect, magnifique. Whip that sucker. You have yourself some damn good mashed potatoes. I'm sorry, I am very much a foodie. I teach myself how to cook all sorts of stuff. Like, I taught myself how to make doenjang, which is like a Korean stew. It's actually really good. I have some doenjang paste I actually need to get rid of, so.
Potent heat.
This arrow seeks more than one target.
I probably need to get rid of that too. I guess I'll do that next. Come on, let me target this. Okay, just target big boy.
Missed.
He's the big problem. And doenjang's easy. Like, oh my gosh. If you ever are trying to do simple meals, doenjang is awesome. Because it's basically kind of like it's just a stew. You can use beef or whatever else you want in it. Have a blast with it. And then serve it with rice. Like just plain rice. There you go. You just take spoonfuls of the rice and eat it. And there you go. It's really simple. It's very filling. It tastes real good. It's very umami flavor. There you go. And you can always kind of have fun with it. You can find other people have their own versions of doenjang. Like, this is like what Mama used to make type deal. Because it is a very, like, it's peasant food. Which, peasant food is always the good stuff. Let's be real. Hey.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Hey, we're doing pretty well.
I'm overheating here.
Hey, we did good, all things considered.
Sweet relief.
The seven grant abundance.
Not bad.
The rabbit gives you a forlorn look. The rabbit nods and points to the northeast.
Okay. Oh. New area. Cool.
Hail, Source Hunter. Good to see you've reached Lakula Forest. There were times when I came to this neck of the woods just to whiff its whole. It surrounds us here, like an invisible. Only, if you don't mind my pointing this out, the mists will continue to hang over Sicil too, as long as. I don't mean to tell the cook how to fry fish, but Sicil won't be safe until that. Ha! Zigzags would see you dash rather than mosey. Leandra and her cronies may be lunatics all, but they're far from brainless. So be wary.
Okay. Too soon. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so we just found the shortcut. You go through here. We have the Withered Gardens and these guys up here. Can I go there to the Sicil Grove? No, because I haven't been there. Okay, I should probably go check that out, actually. Yeah, sorry, if you get me on cooking, I really enjoy it, so I'm happy to, like, share tips and tricks and stuff on things I've figured out. Because I do a lot. I just really like it. It's one of those things where it's like, man, if I'm gonna have to cook, it's gonna be damn good. Because I swear, I ain't putting up with bad food. Besides, eating out is so expensive. Like, sitting there, we're going to eat out. Alright, cool. It's like $50.
Return marks of victory, Hunter. Salutation. Your word is my command.
Like, for one person, it's now $20 just to go out to eat. That's insane. Like, that's ridiculous. No. And of course, it's all Cisco. I've worked enough retail jobs, like restaurant jobs and stuff. It's all Cisco. No. I'm not paying to have somebody make Cisco food for me. That's ridiculous. I'm just gonna make it at home. And it's gonna taste far better. One thing that I hope when we move, if we can find a place that has a big kitchen. I have a KitchenAid that I've just been holding on to and I don't get to use because I never have counter space. I'm gonna be making my own damn pasta. Like, screw it. I'm just gonna start making everything from scratch because it's easier. You can get 60 eggs from Walmart for $10. Less than $10 actually. I think you can get it for about $9. And then a 25-pound bag of flour is $10, and that should last you about 3 months, depending on how often you use it. And that's like you're making your own bread or your own pasta, I would say every other day. Just you can find ways, and if you're sitting there going, man, I just don't know if I could make it myself, it just seems like a lot of work. You can find other ways to make your own food. Get a crock pot. I ain't even joking. Get a crock pot. Those things are amazing. They'll save your life. When you're just too damn tired, you don't want to do anything, get a crock pot. Chuck it in the crock pot. You want garlic parmesan chicken? Chuck it in the crock pot. You want barbecue? Chuck it in the crock pot. I have a crock pot barbecue recipe that I've used for years. To the fact that I actually kind of memorized it and I just kind of do it by ear. It kind of tastes, if you've ever had Wits, it's kind of like Wits but better, especially depending on what you use. I prefer using mead because I find that it tastes better. Like mead and apple cider vinegar, mead and honey, and then whatever spices I feel like. Oh, level 7. Hey, come on closer, buddy. Ow. Rude.
It craves
yeah,
more.
that's fine. That's great. I want to feed. Okay. But yeah, like, there's so many ways you can save yourself money. You can have good food, and you just gotta find the ways that work for you, and it's hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard. You're gonna be sitting there agonizing over what kind of menu should I do? Do I feel like eating this for 3 days? And you're gonna be asking yourself a lot. Because it almost feels like it's never ending. And I get it. I'm not gonna fault anybody if they look at that kind of, if they look at it and they're just sitting there going, I don't want to do that. I understand, it's hard. But if you're also trying to save money, you want to do certain things, sacrifice. The shittiest part. freeze them too. Oh well. Why do I keep missing? No. I also have like a really good Italian cookbook for making my own pizza dough. Ooh, a bread machine. I know, as dumb as it sounds, a bread machine's awesome. Because you literally can make almost anything in the bread machine. It's fantastic. I've made rolls, I've made my own bread, all sorts of cool stuff. And it's not that hard. You can, like, even you can get some really fancy ones that are like pre-programmed and you can do all this fancy stuff with it. Come on, let me get in here. Even that I've made pizza dough in and it was easy. You can do with being particular on what you have, you can make things a lot easier on yourself, especially if you're cooking for just you. Again, it's all about being smart with what choices you make, knowing what you enjoy eating, and meal prepping. That dreaded word. Duh. Meal prepping always feels like a curse word. I always hate doing it. And there's ways to do it better so that way you're not like as stuck. I like freeze a bunch of things. If I know I'm not gonna be too stoked to eat it for very long, I'll freeze it. That helps. Because sometimes I'm just not excited to have, you know, chicken tikka masala for the 4th time this week. Or whatever else for the 4th time this week. Oh, come on. If I drop him on you, will it hurt? Apparently not. We're all taking hits, but... Alright, let's get foods back on the field. The hardest thing I think is like rice. Rice is the one where I'm like, yeah, you can freeze it, but it's gonna taste like shit. Every once in a while someone pops up on my feed and they're like, oh yeah, I freeze rice, I do this, that, and the other, and I'm like, that sounds awful. But I did purchase some of those super cubes. They are very handy. I just keep forgetting about them. Because most of the time I just default and use baggy, so if you're dead set on using a super cube, just remind yourself where they are. Otherwise you'll be like me and forget that they are in your cabinets. They're handy. I mean, I do appreciate it because it's not that the fact that you can, like, oh, you have it as a 2-cup serving. No, it's the fact that it doesn't, like, you freeze it and then you'll take it out of the thing and put it in a baggie. And it's not, like, conformed to the baggie. Because my problem has always been that the soup or whatever it is that I freeze almost always gets kind of stuck in the crevices of the baggie. So I have to thaw it before it'll actually, like, cook. There we go. That's a me problem. Okay. Do you have any? No? Okay, fine. Well, hey, at least I got this open now. Which one's this one? The Grove, okay. Wait.
If there were no thieves, why would we be guarding this place? Think!
Makes sense, sir.
Salutations! Courteous is my... This is a storing house for
Okay.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Courteous, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
He says,
Ooh.
we're colleagues, nothing more.
That is not bad. Immune to muted.
Turn your phrases elsewhere.
Actually, that's very handy indeed, sir. Take my drugs. I haven't used any of these. +2 initiative, so you move quicker, and you're immune to being muted, so they can't shut you up. Haha! No one can do that anyway.
Well, a source hunter. About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can...
Well, a source hunter? A very hearty welcome to our humble warehouse. I tell you, this gig sure beats getting my... And, of course, every now and again, some friendly folks, like yourself, will wander through here. Have you talked to him? Thinks every man, woman, and child who steps foot in this place wants to rob it blind. If I so much as greet a townsperson with a hello instead of a state your purpose, he starts this Jake business. Then again, but I imagine his youngest, Kimberly, won't mind. Oh, it's an
Okay.
This place reeks of orcs.
Uh-oh. What's going on here then?
Who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs...
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile.
Maybe before the great orc raid we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now.
You just wanted a Dobby mommy. It's okay. It's okay to admit it.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat.
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. A vial of love potion shattered over her. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress.
You just said that a love
I can
potion.
assure you there wasn't a hint of sweet...
I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time.
You see what a fool my friend has been. Spending all his cash on snake
I'm loving
oil
the Sean Connery impression, but still.
What kind of monster would lie in a pub?
Oh God, what kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? Homie, let me tell you about the 1920s.
Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword.
Okay. I mean, like, if I don't want to kill her, but I'm also like, you don't know what's gonna happen.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show him all.
Let's see.
You're going...
Probably. Hi, Jakes. Okay. I cannot see because your big fluffy butt is right in the way. Time to use the second monitor. Oh, I haven't done that before, so I got some free XP for that, I guess. That's nice. I know, Jinx. I know. You have stinky booty. I know. I am aware. Your head is there. My hand is here. Yep. Are you telling me it's not even close to bedtime? You are just being so persnickety.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Oh, lady, shut up. I'm getting sick and tired of how you say tomato.
What sort of arrows do you want? Freezing?
Oh,
silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
I love you dearly, Jinx. I wish you wouldn't put your stinky butt in my face.
Any takers? Come on, you chicken.
She's like, but love. Thank you, Jinx.
Let us see if you can choose
No, I know, Jinx. Oh, I love you too.
Oh no, noble friend. Your
I am
upper
getting
chakras are in
headbutted
desperate
very
need
hard.
of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures will do the job.
Okay,
or
okay,
if you're in the
no.
mood for something a
Not
bit
this
more
hand.
electrifying,
Okay,
one of
I
my
can't
air
see.
scrolls might give
I
your
have
system
to
just the shock it needs.
Make do with what I got.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Oh my god. Get away from that lady. I know, Jinx. I can't even see. I'm having to use my my other monitor that has the stream pulled up so that way I can make sure I'm actually, you know, doing things correctly. And Jinx is like, you don't need to see
The hunter returns.
anything.
I hope
but
you are here to
me.
shop rather than sleuth.
Me. I am the goodest of good girls. Everyone loves me. Especially mommy. Nope, start it. Wrong thing. Jinx, I can't see. You're like, I don't care. You should have told it before you started playing games, mommy. And now you look like the dummy. Dummy. Jinx, I can't even see where I can... There we go. I was like, where's the inventory button? No, Jinx, stop. Lay down. There we go. Yep, there's such a good girl. No.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Stinky.
Into the fray once more.
A sweet, smelly baby. But smelly baby nonetheless. I know, Jinx. I am very much aware that you're happy. And that's good that you're happy. Let me show you exactly how happy. Purr. In the face. You'll love it. Okay. I can finally reach my keyboard. What is this?
I thought this shack would be abandoned, but it seems to be recently used.
Under address to Celeron. Oh, come on. I was so close. I could have got out. Come on. There's nothing really else of interest here. Okay. Lock. Let's see. Oh, I guess this is all stuff we already found, and Theleron is a traitor. We all knew that. Okay, so yeah. But how does he end up in the tomb, driving himself mad a thousand or so years later? That's what I want to know. Okay.
I feel quite dire.
Well then why'd you walk through it, dumbass? My goodness, the pathfinding in this can be a little silly. And that's being kind. Yeah, so this is where we saw Doxy. I guess we need to go to Theleron's house and figure out what the heck's going on, because maybe he has one of those amulets that lets you get into the basement. Oh man. That's one thing I've been thinking about. Is like I've always wanted to try to make my own ice cream. But Ninja Creamies are dumb. Like very expensive kind of dumb. Which is frustrating. There's like some dude who does high protein versions of Halo Top and whatnot. And of course it's not just aerated like a Halo Top. So I'm like, it might be worth it. Maybe, but I gotta save up. It's one of those things where it's like, I just put money away and then I think, I just go, do I need it now? Yes, no, maybe, I'll figure it out later. Where's Theleron's basement?
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some of the concept art from the previous game. I'm missing something, but where am I missing it?
Moo! Don't disturb Master Theleron.
Now I feel like I have to dig this grave up. Alas, I cannot. Because I said I wouldn't. That's fine.
Wise.
I already got that. Ooh, a diary.
So, she's got a lair on the beach, does she?
Perhaps that's where she's stashed Jake's body.
Wait. Okay, the secluded beach. Got it. Cool. Should save. Knew that was suspicious. There was a whole bunch of blood here. I just didn't find. I didn't look at the bookshelves. Dang it! Larian's punishing me for not paying attention.
This seems to be the location mentioned in Evelyn's diary.
It looks like it. But where is the entrance?
If you continue throwing your shadow around like this, I'll... Sauce murder. Me? Oh, they say a sauce... more, son. Go on, then.
Knowledge of the spell. What spell? Oh, the reveal spell. Duh.
Didn't you read the spell, my friend? Will you step through yonder gate the hunters hate, eh? Doesn't sound like your sort of crowd, does it? Oh, do you really need me to get into the tiresome details? I was given a bit of gold to keep people, that's you. Oh, brown hair, nasty temper, big staff, huh? Ah, friend of yours? Don't let's worry about that just now, my friend. No, don't push me, Sauce Hunter. Trust me. There's nothing in that. You aren't planning on going where you ought not to go, are you?
I can't reason. Oh, darn it. Okay, what would win? It's almost always gonna go with what would win. Okay, so what would have won that one? The rock. What would have won that one? Those scissors. What would have won that one? There we go.
Which I can well appreciate, my friend. Still, I must insist, there's nothing in that cave worth your notice.
Oh, okay. Scissors. Okay, it's always what would have beat me the last time. Okay, rock. Damn it. Damn it.
Enough! If you're gonna waste my time...
I don't want to fight him. Okay. I am going to try and make sure I don't fight him. I just don't want to. Give that to Roderick. As he has the highest reason. And we'll just quick save our way through it and hope for the best.
This seems to be the location mentioned in Evelyn's diary.
It looks like it.
Didn't you read the spell, my friend? Will you step through yonder gate the hunters... Oh, friend of yours? Don't let's... No, don't trust me. There's nothing in that... most... I was given a... You aren't planning on going...
Yes, I'm planning on going in there. Why are you talking to her?
Lying around, perchance?
Okay. Scissors would have beat me, so I need to pick rock. Paper would have beat me, so I need to pick scissors. Rock would beat me. Damn it. Damn it!
Which I can well appreciate, my friend. Still, I must...
Fudge nuggets. It's a different pattern now. Okay. Come on. Right. I ain't gonna lose. This will be the last thing I do tonight because I'm gonna get mad. Come on. I am absolute garbage at this. Yes!
Be that as it may, I really must insist that you move on from here. I'd like to get back to my...
He always seems to start off with rock. Let's back it. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, now it seems to be going the opposite way. I don't want to beat up Radagoth if I don't have to, so I'm going to try not to. Okay. Alright. He goes double stone. What? Okay. My goodness.
I'm getting too old for this. Fine, fine, do as you wish.
My friend, we have done it.
Oh, I'm glad Bear Daughter's thrilled too. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save. We'll call it here. I may or may not stream tomorrow, just depends. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and I'll tell you how the chicken goes, because I'm stoked. I'm also gonna be making biscuits in the morning. Alright, y'all have a fantastic night. See you later. Bye!